What is going on, you guys? It's your boy Veteran Gear with another Gears of War video coming your way. As you can see by the title of this and the thumbnail, we are going to be playing Gears of War 3 in the year 2024. So that is 13 years after its release date, initially released in September 2011. As you can see, you find games so much quicker than what you would on Gears of War 4 and Gears of War 5. Just take a look at that. I mean, the lobbies are going to be pretty full. I think we only had one bot. As you can see, just one bot there loading in, not too bad on another classic like Drydock. And I have to say, it's been an absolute trip down memory lane, loading up the game, watching all the intros and the cutscenes from the beginning before pressing the start button, back when games used to do that. Now unfortunately you just sit at a menu. And I must say, Gears of War 3 has honestly aged so well, definitely like a fine wine, and a lot better than Gears of War Judgment, which unfortunately has aged like a fine milk, because unfortunately if you want to be playing that, just expect you're going to be playing a lot of games with bots, unless you search Overrun, which has the odd one or two guys still grafting out a few achievements on that. But other than that, I mean, as you can see, Gears of War 3, nothing has changed. The Gnasher is just perfect with the sound, and it actually has feeling behind it, like you're actually getting kills and doing things. I mean, you know, Gears of War 5 is great, don't get me wrong, I really enjoy it, but at the same time, it's just so frustrating when you point blank at your boy with a Gnasher and it says 14% or something absolutely mental, so it just feels like you're doing nothing, or that your gun's shooting BB bullets, whereas everyone else's seems to be working. Whether it's down to connection or just the way the new Gnasher is designed, it just feels a lot weaker than it did in previous Gears of War games. I mean, you look at Gears of War 2 and that Gnasher would pretty much cross-map you like a long shot, so probably a bit too overpowered. Gears of War 4, Gears of War 3, they seem to get it just right, where, you know, you just had that right amount of stopping power, so you can get anyone who's retro-charging you or trying to run up on you with another Gnasher from a distance. And I mean, just look at this as well. I mean, the Lancer just actually works in this. I mean, I'm crossing Boise down there, who's trying to get some shots off on our guys, and, you know, he goes down. I mean, you know, you do some damage to the head or the upper chest area, and he actually goes down. Unfortunately, you know, in Gears 5, I mean, it still does give you bonuses for, you know, hitting more headshots or whatever with the Lancer, or, you know, towards the upper part of the body. However, it's just not the same. You know, it just feels like it takes way too long for someone to go down. And I know they've probably done that just to get more close combat gameplay, as you can see with Gnashers. You know, getting people involved, getting right up close and personal there, just to improve the style of gameplay, especially now in, you know, this day and age, where it's not like Gears of War 2, where you used to just play with your assault rifles, being your Hammerburst and your Lancer. Nowadays, you know, from end of Gears of War 2 towards Gears of War 3, that's when people realise, you know, the Gnasher's pretty good, pretty strong as well, so it just reverted more to Gnasher sort of gameplay, and I can see why they've, you know, done the Lancer down. I mean, no one really wants to be running around and getting absolutely sprayed down every 2 seconds by some Lancer warriors or someone with a modded Hammerburst. But at the same time, it would be nice if it actually did something. I mean, how many times have you guys been on Gears 4, Gears 5, you know, doing a bit of control or escalation, and, you know, you're just trying to cross for your teammate to pick up a power weapon, and you put in about 2 mags with the Lancer and absolutely nothing happens. Yeah, I mean, it's just something probably to take a look at for Gears of War 6 when they get the gameplay going in and about there, just to have a fair balance of all the weapons, just so that, you know, you haven't downed an enemy and he's busy crawling behind the cover as you slowly watch him crawl himself away, and your Lancer slowly depletes itself, realizing you've got absolutely no ammo left. But anyways, that's enough ranting on that one. Back to Gears of War 3. Another thing that made this game so great that I really enjoyed doing just while loading up the game was taking a look at the War Journal. Now, I know a couple of you old Gears heads and a couple of you Gears vets will remember the War Journal, first being introduced to us in Gears of War 2, where you could view collectibles and character progress, and viewing your achievements and where you were on the leaderboard, so pretty much your stats and awards really. And I mean, in Gears of War 3, it really took it to a new level, where they introduced Onyx medals to the game, which allowed players to view their progression on certain weapons, characters, game modes, anything like that, and went through the different tiers as well, where you'd start off in the bronze tier and work your way all the way up to Onyx, each one getting more and more difficult to achieve, either being more rounds, more kills with a certain weapon, or certain number of wins. But whatever you wanted to get, pretty much it was there for you, ready to try and unlock. And, you know, I thought that was really good, as it gave you something to show for all the hard work you put into the game, which was really, really cool. So if we could see that again in Gears of War 6, that'd be pretty cool. So I'm going to let the rest of the clip play out for you guys. As you can see, this was Gears of War 3 in 2024. I know a couple of you have still been playing it. I do post videos of this regularly on my TikTok, just a few clips and feeds that I hit throughout the day. So if you haven't already, check me out on that. Also check me out on the Instagram that we've got back up and running, where I'll be posting Gears of War videos and clips daily. Both of those are at Veteran Gear. I'm also going to start getting more into my posting again and back into my content creation now that I've got a bit of time. Unfortunately, the area that I'm in currently, the Wi-Fi's not too good for streaming, so we've had to take a bit of a break from Twitch, which is Veteran Gear with an underscore at the end. However, I'll be looking to upload more content like this, where I can inform you guys on any Gears of War 6 news coming out, or any news in general regarding Gears of War, and just post content like this for you guys again, even if it's something as simple as just playing Gears of War games from the past in the old present day today, which is a lot of fun. If any of you guys do want to play along, you see my game tag over there, the one I'm playing on the community streets, so just drop me a message on that. I'll be sure to get you into the game and get you in a future video. But that's all for this one. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Please like and subscribe if you want to see more Gears of War content. Other than that, Veteran Gear out.
Lock and load. Smoke out!